It's just too much to handle. 3 dead for Secret. Buyback onto YapzOr is not going to matter because he is the last remaining member. They call it GG, and OG defeat Secret, which means they get 4.
I think I expected to do pretty well, actually, in the first season. Well enough, like, not get relegated. Obviously, our team is very new. It was pretty surprising when we beat Secret, because I thought Secret were the best team. Yeah, I think they still exceeded my expectations, which is pretty good. I'm looking forward to playing the regionals.
Yes, Fadebolt, one more hit than Fadebolt. He gets it.
Yeah. Oh! Just barely.
I mean, unfortunately, like, you have a game every week, so you kind of keep up with momentum, right? I think if you played the day after, we beat anyone. And we probably, if this was like a major, we'll probably do pretty well, like even make it very far. But when you win your first victory like that in a new team, you have such a big momentum that it can carry us on if you play, by the way. But when you have this 1 week, 1 game thing, it just kind of breaks it. And the new team kind of, you know, the momentum slows down a lot. I mean, we're still not very consistent, but our team is very new. It takes time to build, and considering our young players, they need time to grow up, and they need time to get some experience enough in playing tournaments. Just the more tournaments we play, the better it is for them. So yeah, I'm looking forward as well to see how they grow.
For his captain. And it looks like he'll get it, but Mortimer's Kisses from Taiga are going to create some space. As
I think we probably had the upper hand because we were the underdogs. Usually the underdogs always have the upper hand. They're more unpredictable, and I think the pressure is on them to beat the underdogs. So we had less pressure to play with. So we just played loose, you know. And it was nice.
He stole the Mortimer's Kisses. They look amazing, but it's not amazing.
I mean, me and Liquid, or at least my friends in Liquid, we had a mutual agreement. And I was like, if you need a change, just let me out, work on the team, you know, because we are good friends. The team wasn't working for quite a while, and everybody knew we kind of needed a change. If it was me, I was like willing to leave. I don't really mind the kick because it's better for both of us, I think. Same with the others, they were also the same. Like, if it's me, I'm fine with it, I think. And then, I think a week or 2 weeks later, I got like a message from the CEO of OG. I was like, oh, okay, what's up? And then he was telling me his goals for this year and what they are expecting and what they want to do and stuff, you know, like with a new team and new roster. And then I spoke with Misha, the captain, a couple of times, and pretty much convinced me, so I started joining. I wasn't completely sure. I wasn't very sure our team's potential and stuff yet. I never played with the kids, you know. This BCM mid player, never played with him before. Never played with this ATF kiddo. I actually never played with Valkyrie, so it was kind of a little bit like I was just trusting Misha. That was it. I just trust Misha. So I joined the team. That's how it happened.
They'll kill BZM and they'll protect their stack.
Just using it as a bait, really.
Can't really go too much into it. But I think like, we had our issues for sure. We had our personal issues, personal life we were unlucky with, and it affected the last year. But I also think like because of all the losses we have experienced together, it's just getting worse and worse. And the trust between your teammates is getting loose, and it slowly becomes nothing. And when you lose that trust, even if you're a good player, 5 great players together, has been playing for a long time, you're still not going to be able to play at your best because that trust is lacking. So I think it's not trust as like you friendly, like friends trust. Or, of course, when it comes to like friendship, we have to trust each other. But the problem was our trust in the game itself, like our skills and stuff, is lacking, and that makes us stagnant, I believe. And that's it. That was like 99% of it, yeah. Not qualifying to tier 10. It was a bit hard in the beginning, because he didn't get used to everyone. You know, like, when you play in a new team, completely new players you never play with, it's gonna take some time. And we practiced a little bit before, actually like a month before our first games, to get to know each other better. New teams usually need more practice to get to know them, to get to cater us, you know, like all the new players. know how they think, know how they feel about the game, know how they react to certain things. So I will say in the beginning was hard, but then it gets better the more you play.
As Amar does eventually melt here, as Matu just starts wailing away on everyone.
I mean, it's fun to play. I will say like 9 out of 10. The yellow plays great. Sometimes you know, they have issues, but that's just kids issues. They're easy to fix.
They gotta move a little bit faster. They'll hold them in place. A scatter blast, just a little bit more damage. Cookie up.
I'll probably say ATF, the biggest kid. You can figure it out. If you watch our officials, you can see the mantle drops, I guess. I mean, that itself is already the biggest kid for me.
Cirilo coming in hot here. Mickey needs some help. As they'll try to make the plays over to Yuragi.
I respect the roster. I think they're very strong. I don't know what. It's really hard to say about that because I know them pretty well. They know me pretty well. I will say it depends on how insane if he wakes up on the right side of the bed or not. You know, if he wake up on the wrong side of the bed, he probably goes 0-20 against me. You know, but if he wakes up on the right side, he probably go 100-0. So we'll see.
It's the same fight.
Well, Misha's gonna die. They'll buy back. They want to get back in Amar. He's a tanky boy, but is he?
Nah, I don't know if I can talk about that actually. I would rather keep it to myself, so I'm ready to play against them.
So hard to kill this dragon. I thought eventually find it, but they'll end up losing Boxy and Matu in the process.
I mean, I have more like voice. I will assume. I'm like leading more. I think that's probably a difference. I used to lead too when I had the voice, but I think I have to do it more because we have many young players. And I would rather have them focus on playing and just click buttons. I think there's more talking going on.
Find this opening here on the side of OGBZM will get revealed. Does throw out the shackles, goes in through again. Has a BK.
I mean, Misha watch a lot of replays. He goes through a lot of things. He makes sure the kids listen and watch. I tell them ideas, I give him ideas, and he makes them work. You know, stuff like that. I try to understand. You know, like treat the kids as, and then teammates should do. Treat them as like, you know, see out they're 16 years old. You treat them as you equal. And you listen to them, what they're saying, you know. It's not the kid stuff that they're saying, they're saying about Dota stuff. When it comes to Dota stuff, everyone takes it serious. So you listen to them and make them feel respected. That way they feel more comfortable around you, and it's easy to talk about the Dota stuff. I think.
The question, he's gonna make it out! They're gonna high five all the way through, they kill Boxy, they team wipe Liquid!
They're very different. I don't think they're exactly the same. So the one thing same about them is that they're very kind. Both the captains very kind. Insane is very kind. Misha is very kind. They care a lot about the teammates, which I think Misha and Insane both do. I know Insane does, and I think Misha do the same thing too. I think a different part about them is that they play different heroes. You know, they don't play the same heroes, and they have probably different view of the game. And I will assume Insane is more like experienced, and he's more like he has a stronger voice. I will assume so, because he's been molding a lot, yo. For sure, he's been molding a lot of last years, and he just grows up from that, and he just became stronger.
Tumbiangi, but the damage is being done to the towers. The Ancient is exposed. I don't know what Liquid Matumba can do right.
I mean, they will do some guiding. I know Johan is doing some guiding, talking to people, the players. It helps them. I think Seb might be coming to the bootcamp at some point. Also, I'll talk with the players, so I think they're doing well with guiding. They make sure the players feel comfortable. I think that's good.
OG, they're looking real good.
I mean,
0 out of 10. I don't like the DTC format at all. I miss the old one where you can just qualify to a major by playing like a 1 week qualifiers, you know, like playoff and stuff after group stage. You actually, if you win, yeah, you have so much momentum, and you feel that when you lose, you just want to play the day after because you learn so much from losing, but then you have to wait a week, and that's just momentum. You know, that feeling of getting back to the win. You know, after you lose, you just want to play more, and I want to just win. But you have to wait 1 week. You're gonna suffer 1 week because fuck, I lost yesterday. Damn it! I do that. 2 days ago, I also lost. 2 days, I just want to play, man. You know, like, so I rate this format 0 out of 10. I think they handled it well. I mean, it could get better, but it can also go very worse. Because the Valve was not really good at communicating. They were not answering the teams at all. They don't give a they did not give a shit to some shit. That's what we thought. But they're actually communicating now, and they came up with this regional thing. So I think it's better than nothing. So props to them. I just hope they keep doing it for the sake of our scene.
The Bane that We'll see Nico, baby. He's going to turn and take down Tiger, but the Shards have trapped them.
I prefer Lance over anything really. So, but this is not bad either. It's fine. You know, it's fine.
Got the Ravage again. As soon as the BKB ends, Amar ready to lock him down. 4 dead on Alliance.
I was pretty depressed, not gonna lie. I was about to cry every day. That was for like a week straight. Not quite with qualified to TI10. Lots of regret, but that's just how it was. Life goes on, you gotta live on. You gotta go next, you know, like just same as when you play in Dota. Play pub. Playing your game looks bad, you're about to lose. What are you gonna say? Okay, GG, go next, you know. Same thing with life. It goes on, just go next. Next TI, 1 year later. Hopefully you make it there.
Comes out for now. Nico, baby, having to back off though with his BKB on cooldown, and the damage will be there without coming to an end.
I expect a Spearbaker mega nerf. Thank you. Weaver nerfed. Thank you. Would be great. Broodmother deleted from the game. Tech is deleted from the game as well. Mipu buff. That would be great. It was split buff. Thank you.
Got a Winter's Curse coming out here. Gonna drag over Taiga. Gonna start.
I mean, it's probably fun to play with him in the team when you have like heroes that pulls heroes to mines and stuff. When you play against Tech, it's just annoying, you know. It's just boring gameplay. You have to play a completely different game, and that's it's boring. That gameplay is boring.
More than happy to go after him. Does have the silence on him. Throws out the high fives. Like, please, give me the high five.
That I don't know yet, but I hope roaming comes back. You know, roaming.
He's got the weapons. Is he gonna be able to survive this 4-step forward? Sundering some mail. Is his
Oh, Liquid, for sure. I mean, Liquid, I think they're just very talented and they know how. They're very experienced and I feel like they have good read of the patch, so I would say Liquid. It's a Liquid for sure.
Trying to find an opening. Amar going very deep. Finding over in the corner. Ice. He is just dead. There's no.
Nah, I'm just looking forward to play in the regional, and I hope you guys keep supporting us. It will take time. Our team has potential, but it just needs some time to unleash. You know, we still have seeds. And when I say seeds, the seeds has yet to turn into a flower.
Like, the way that OG played their team fights was extremely good. They were always jumping the back line.